This is the main entrance to the studio. Unfortunately, the weather today is a bit grimy and a bit grey. But over here, we have the old Big Ben. They ain't got a phone or a watch on me, so I have to come here to see what time it is. We've got the London Eye up here. It's a good place to get some lunch. And then County Hall. This is our building where we work. Welcome. It's actually a fairly amusing story. A couple of years ago now, just sitting at home, not doing very much, as you do. And I got a phone call from some number I hadn't recognised, and someone called Scott from RAM wanting to sign us. And I just thought, like previous phone calls from a certain friend, that it was just someone having a laugh. So I told the guy to sod off and hung up. Then I got a phone call from Andy, who again I just thought was my mate, and I was like, nah, mate. And he's like, seriously, mate, it's Andy C here. And obviously I felt like a bit of an idiot. And it sort of went from there. So this is our reception room. Let's grab a spot of tea. Nice fabrics here. You can see these. It's hand chosen by me. Just about to have a meeting with Roll Deep, you know. There are so many countless tunes, from the Speed of Sound EP, even to Sound Control, to obviously obvious ones like Titan, Reflection, and Turbulence, and Quests, and all it's countless really.
It's hard to say, yeah. I think, I don't know,
Cool
Titan, I've never, to me, that is just the most epic tune, like the whole kind of atmospheric intro, the music, the energy, the mix, it still sounds
the mix does still sound good, yeah.
And I mean, I think we must have probably played that every set since we started DJing, like for the past 5 years.
We moved into Pete Waterman's Hit Factory, so we said to him, Pete, you can borrow some of our plaques, and you can change the emblem, don't worry about it. So we gave him some singles. Je ne sais pas pourquoi is one of my first things I ever did. I mean, I think
some of our older releases.
The biggest thing Will and I did when we were younger was the musical youth tune, Pass the Dutchie. I mean, it got us a lot of props, that one. And now, we've all seen that stuff on YouTube. He's back, Rick Astley. He's not going to give you up. He's here. He's selling lots of units.
As you can see also, this is one of our most successful projects, Steps, for sales of 1 million copies, which was quite profitable actually. Not as much as working with RAM, but it was still good.
We have the quietest guy in jungle, Shy FX. He's very shy.
You can probably just poke through there.
Shy FX, oh yes. Well, the album has been a long work in progress, very long.
Too long.
Too long. And the shape of it has changed direction a couple times, but now we're pretty happy with where we are. It's called More Than a Lot. It should be out, hopefully, first couple of weeks of October, and featuring tracks with Kano on there, Plan B, a couple of unknown singers, Rico, and a whole host of people. And yeah, it should be out in October. It's multi-genre, so we've got a lot of drum bass on there for the drum bass fans. We've got some dubstep on there, we've got some hip hop, and just trying to show everyone what we're about and kind of what we're into, what we can do. Not too long now till the album's out, and we should have the sampler coming out last few weeks of September, which fingers crossed will contain the dubstep tune, so all the dubstep guys can buy a nice single of that before it comes out on the LP.
Also, the next single, Take Me Away in Judgment, out in 3 weeks I think. Also just featured on Andy's Nightlife 4 CD, which has done well. So yeah, that's the penultimate single. Then it's also, we've got a sampler for the album coming out September, and then album October.
Here we go down to the vocal booth. In here we've had Plan B, we've had Rico,
countless
other random people who will remain nameless for a while. This is Will's forte.
As you can see, I like to
play all strings without anything put on the frets. He just loves that open sound. That's his thing, man.
That's a chord I write there.
And Here is the studio. I'm Chase.
I'm Status.
You've been watching Ram Records Television.